Good morning, hustlers. How are we? Monday morning is here. We're just popping site now to catch up with George and Tyler, run through what's going on, which is always a struggle in the business. You know, I quote 90% of the jobs in the business, obviously, as well as being on the tools, but some jobs I do quote, I will put as much information as I can on the job notes, but it's just making sure that the quote's being carried out to as we've described in the quotation, which they get it on the job notes, it's sent across. That is another thing, a struggle with trying to grow a business, I suppose. Obviously, jobs where you're doing bespoke jobs for clients where you're setting a standard, you've got to make sure the lads meet that standard as well. So yeah, it can be a bit hard at times, but you know, we're here for the stress and the hustle. We'll pop in and see how the guys are getting on. Right, morning hustle. So we're all currently on site now with Gio, new man Tyler. What are you saying, G? What do you know about being on call and coming in at 5 in the morning where you can't all call at 8 to answer the phone?
I answered. What I want there.
Introduce Tyler.
This is Tyler, everyone. From Monio.
Eastal. Right, so today, G, is on with this design of radiator being fitted here. So the client wants rid of this radiator and they're going to put one there. They're happy with that size, that's what the wall of the line, so we're just going to get fitted from. Obviously, the pipework is a little bit all over. On this one, you can see comes across, goes up there, goes through. What we're going to do is Gio and Tyler are going to tee in plastic, run plastic all the way under the plimps, through there like that. They're going to take it round. Obviously, you've got the washing machine freestanding there, whatever, G, but to be fair, you might get, what's your plan there? You can go underneath it, to be fair, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's plenty of space all the way along, underneath the appliances. If you try to keep the pipes behind the back legs as well. You get what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
Take it behind the back legs, not the fronts, then obviously behind there. Then you're going to bring it out onto...
Should I multi-tool that out and bring it down
I'd
here?
I'd bring that, mate, on the skating. I'd clip the clips to
yeah,
skating. Ideally, what do you think about putting Munsons on and then doing it real tidy? Giving it that touch, the old Caprani stamp.
Yeah, can you what I do?
You put some weight on this weekend, didn't you, pal?
Yeah, mate, I ain't
Do you remember that Tango advert? Belly's gonna get, yeah.
Mate, these jumpers bagging me.
Right, so I've handed over George, you know what's going on, don't you, pal? Obviously, we've got young Tyler here today. So I need you to make sure that you are representing the Caprani blueprint with them blue eyes, baby blue eyes. Right, just leaving the lads now. So they've had a run through what's going on, what needs to be done today. I'm going to head back to office now, see where we're at in the office. And then from there, I've got to go to my first job, which is looking at a leak. We've got a leak at a property, we don't know where it is, so I've got to look at that. And then I'm going to one of our, a major client of ours, got a bit of flooring work to do in the downstairs toilet. Floor works in the downstairs toilet and the toilet to get sorted and stuff. So yeah, a little bit all over today, but that is what it is. Like I say, I've got Paul out now on site as well doing bits, so we're busy. Hustlers, how are we? So next job, we've got an ideal heat, I believe. Yep. Make an absolute racket. So this hasn't been serviced 2 or 3 years, so I'm going to do a few things today. We're coming to major call bases about 3 weeks ago, but the client's been away at the back now, so that's in play piano downstairs. Quite cool. There's no pressure in the heat system, so I've repressurised it. What I'm going to do this morning is just whip the gas valve out, open the burner up, clean the sump out. I've got to clean the trap up on last visit and just see why it's banging, because I believe it's banging quite loud. And then the other issue is going to be got a leak coming from downstairs, so I think it's the tap. This gear's a little bit of iron block. So yeah, but always a nightmare, I'm honest, yeah. Like just thinking then, like it's now 9:45 on my own jobs now. Got everything else set up and stuff. It's usually the case, like say, unless the lads are jobbing and stuff, but when they're doing jobs where I've been in quoted, I need to sometimes pretend and just show them what's what with it. Look, it is what it is. We're all trying, aren't we? We're all trying. So it don't take long to get these stripped down, disconnected. It's literally, I just whip the fan out, whip the burner out, give it a good clean inside, so you can see now. Clean inside of it. I'll rebuild it back up, obviously cleaning the venturi and the, I don't know what we want to call it, to be fair. Gas injector, what you want to call it, on the venturi part, but like I say, so I'll clean it up, put it back together and test it. I've had these 24 volt gas valves plate before, where they start giving too much or less, so I will test it off. It's still doing it on the back of this service. We're going to put a new gas valve as well. Needs Chester flow as well, it is a vertical flow. So obviously I'll have to pop my head in the loft, find out where it is, just check it, and I'll do a flow integrity check as well to make sure I've got enough. That's how a service should be as well. So you can see inside I got clean, and that is the full wipe down. So I've cleaned this, cleaned that, cleaned this, even give this a little wipe here if you look. No, but in all seriousness, that's how a service should be, stripped down as clean as possible. A couple of wipes, good hoover out, put it back together, rebuild it, and go to get it fired up now, see what's going on. I still think it'll make a racket with that gas valve, so I think it's going to be a new one, but look, we've done our best on the initial service today, doing what we can. And then the main thing as well, get it sticking up once. We're going to always put a sticker on the boiler again, we're promoting the brand, so. Right, so I've had her in min and max readings are quite good, so minimum 0.005, max 0.007. Just settling down now, just testing the system, hot water and stuff, I'm happy with it. I'll tell the customer just to maintain this one, just see how it goes. Like I said, the issue was before, it was banging and clattering, explosive issues, stuff like that, but the clean up does actually work. Just give them a bit of a clean, like I say. Make sure she's good. We'll check next the air intake, because with it being a vertical, so the flow has an inlet and an outlet, so I'm now going to test the inlet. There's a twin layer pipe basically, and what I'm looking for here so I should totally drop everything off, should have no reading. Now. So, number 2, while I'm here, client's got a leak on the sink. These always seem to leak on these new builds. I've just made it back up to fair, but that I just dropped down, so I'm done. Is make it back up, put it back in, and give it a nip up. That was only hand tight, that. So over time with heat and expansion, it's just cooled down, like I say. So what I'll do, gland is, just give it a good. Well, it's not doing much, is it? Because the full waste isn't. I made that back up now. That's that sorted. So I'm going to bung that. Isn't that good? We'll try it though. Just flow in. As before, it was streaming out there and down. We're happy with that now. Job done. So that's my plumbing duties done for time. I'm going to go there floor now for a good client of ours. Big up Spencer. Yeah, on the way, hustlers. So this install's come up to approximately 1 year old. Proper job again by the team. So what we've got here is an ideal system Vogue boiler, low loss header. So it comes off there. Low loss header and splits obviously to 3 zones if I'm right. Yeah, it does. So we've got heating for the main house, got underfloor heating circuit fed via down there, and then our hot water circuit. No, that's the hot water, that one. So hot water on the floor. Oh god, upstairs radiators there. Obviously pump off that to feed the building. It's got a pump inside the boiler as well. So this is just to increase the hydraulic flow rate, because the flow rate's through here. There's a lot going on. So when the system comes in demand, obviously it all pulls and does what it needs to do, like I say, with a nice 300 litre vented cylinder. Done. What I'm on with. Skirting's off, so we're going to get some herringbone lead. This was installed, but they've changed their mind. Don't want it. Tiles as well, so lay herringbone straight on top of the tiles. Get the skirtings off and get them tiles off as well, and crack on. I need to get that tied up underneath there, but it's me for the next few hours, hustlers. I've done bits like this before. I'm going to do it again. So I've got to get it set up, ready. So it's going to have two, well, less than 2 triangles. It's going to be set up like that one. Set this one up square off. Then get my cut on that one, start that one there. So I'm going to have to build half of that one to go there, because I've measured my 960 gap there. Then once I get this waste bit out of the way, you can just continue and start there. So never too bad. Ed's fried a little bit, I'll be honest, but we're going to have a go. I don't think I'm going to have enough flooring, because that's all I've literally got. I don't think I'm enough. He's got 3 square metres, but We'll try our best. I like doing stuff like this. Getting set up, ready to go. So I've got my first one cut now. Gonna look nice, that, to be fair. And then we'll have to do that on there. We're just trialling this on this area here because they're not happy with the tiling. So appreciate your floors not about there. Should have screened it. This is being tiled. This is level. Them tiles are solid. It's the rest of the property where they're not happy with the tiling. So we're just going to get it sorted from. But we're going to trial this area here. Do a stop line in between the door there. They have to choose to go through it. We'll do each room by room and join the herringbone up. I don't know if it will to go for the full property. We'll go with it, but GGO. Well, so I've measured from there to there, and that makes 960. So you can see the floor then will start going that way. I've had to get that bit done because again, daft little bits like that putting in nightmare. So if you get it done now, cut the 960, I can start lapping them. So we've got lefts, rights, lefts. So we're going to end up having quite a lot left, I'll be honest, yeah. Plenty of rights. You may run out of this, but we'll see where we get. Good morning, hustlers. How are we? So it's now Tuesday morning. We've got the lads out of the office. Everything is sorted. So George at Calls Your Day. Matty, he just popped out to run a few ends, return a few bits and stuff like that. And then we've got Paul and Tyler are currently way to swap a cylinder. I'm going there this afternoon to do a bit of wiring. Now we do the training board enough, as you can see, but we still need to do on-site training with the lads as well. So this morning my plan is I'm going to get the office totally tired. It's just, we've been that busy the last few weeks, I've had no time to get anything sorted. So just getting things like returns done, the one with that today, and bits done. We'll do jobs, carry out projects, get materials to the office to control it. But sometimes on jobs, you know, you may bring a few little bits back here and there, like a length of sketting, X, Y, and Z. All adds up. There's a couple £100 being returned today, which all adds up to the business, like I say. So Matty's just driving by there. Look, he's on the road. Matty's off now. Paul's waiting to go. And I'm there. And we are hiring. So, I've just popped to site. Paul's on a bit of a nightmare. Just getting the cylinder drain down, the drain off snacker on it. So we're going to siphon it. It's obviously just cautious as well that the cylinder's a little bit bigger, but it'll go in that gap easy. To be fair, it's a lovely job, this one. This is the jobs I wish I was doing, and I did want to be doing this one, but Matty said I'm not doing this one today, which is understandable. We've got the things to do, so that's part of the buy. I'm not going to whinge about it, hustlers. We're not going to whinge.
We're on about putting the drip.
You feel pressured? Just live for it, Paul. It's a camera.
No.
Tell the fans what you're doing.
Doing bits.
So
We're having a go.
Cylinder out today. I've just popped down to get this drill, Paul, now. Now this cylinder is a little bit bigger, but we're bringing it up to part L. So we've got this steel cylinder, I believe it is 9x450.
I'm alright at the minute.
Literally, honestly, do you feel pressured, Paul?
Well, I didn't until the camera.
So just a quick catch up with the client. Basically, this is going to go back in. So we're just getting this back in here, get this cylinder drain down. I've just come to collect the cylinder. We're doing a proper job, mate. That's what we want to do with Poliola. Tight, but we'll go in. That's good. Comfy, Tyler.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just chilling on the bed. Wait, lay down.
There's no room.
So I'm going to leave over to Paul now. Paul's on with this, just getting this done. So just popped this morning, got stripped down. We're good now, Paul, yeah?
I think so.
He was good anyway, wasn't he, mate?
Yeah.
We're just getting a few little bits sorted out. One just getting out of there. It'll go in. It's a bit tight, but
Ironing out the finer details, won't we?
yeah, and I'll pop that later and get wired up with you, mate. We'll go for the way. I'm going to put your time clock in there and your wireless start. Okay, it is all good, all sorted. Just rocked up site then. Tyler's done a mint job. He's laid insulation, strolled them all right the way through. Now, the client did say to us that they don't need it putting down, but again, I always say no, it has to be put down. They're getting new carpets, but still, things can change. They might not get new carpet, and we've tread them up, so we're doing that, like I say. And then Paul and Tyler have to go get a few bits now. I'm gonna head back to the office, get the office sorted out, and then back here in a couple of hours. These are the worst cylinders. No, they aren't the worst, alright, but the flanges on them to connect that to that. So it looks like there's a small weep on that, so we're just going to try and nip it up. Again, with it being a stainless steel cylinder, trying to get to, because the copper cylinders have got an actual flange, haven't they? But that, there is definitely residual water there, mate, because the hot's now sorted. There was before something on there. we've installed new controls, twin channel time clock, wireless thermostat. Tile's gonna have a good tile. But oh no, it's not been a bad job. These things happen. Don't let it come off, Paul. It happens, man, mate, don't worry. It happens with it, Tyler.
What?
They're big, aren't they? Yeah. And that is another day done, Hustler. So Tuesday afternoon, it's 4:30. Nightmare, that one. They always seem to leak now, I'll be honest here. But in all honesty, putting the gasket on with the O-ring as well, maybe a bit of a no-go, but obviously it is what it is. So stripped it down, tried to put the O-ring on, but the O-ring become overstretched, so that's not worked. So what I've done is plenty of Loctite on the, not on the thread necessarily, but make a new washer with Loctite, and on the thread, clamp it down, absolutely spot on, so solid now. Paul's handed over to the client. I'm going in the army tonight, so Wednesday morning we're in the yard. Me and Tyler. What was today, Matt? Fill the fans in.
Oh, mate, please get on with this.
No, that's
Can I get on with it?
What's going on today?
Look up.
Let's see the tag.
Self-acclaimed title.
What?
Absolutely no qualification to get that.
Wednesday morning, we're in the rain, Hustlers.
Get off me.
What we say, Moosh. No big job today, Mush. George is going to take this stack down on his own.
What wrecking it?
Class. They're the new doors that George just fitted. Not bad job, that. How much that cost you?
Covey on it. 1,200 quid.
Look at that, what G did earlier on. Fitted a drain off there. Labosh.
Just fitted this bad boy, innit?
you haven't even done that. Tiny, you had that, mate.
Nice,
So it's in Gio's ensuite for his bedroom now. Showing Joe what his mum and dad's.
Yeah.
Say, G.
So this is what I'll be having, mate.
What's your bed called? Unfold then, G. Fans want to know. It's Wednesday, we're at work. I'm looking at the size of your belly, putting some stars on that. That's another story. How do you get a 90 degree with your neck like that? It looks weird, mate.
What do you mean?
When you're like that, don't do it. Look, that's a full 90 degree, you know, chicken.
You're using lockdown, mate.
So what are you on with today?
Mate. Right, this ran off, that was just fitted. There's another rod in there that needs piping up. I'll do that. This needs first fixing hot and cold with waste pipe here, toilet here, 4 inches drilling out, but obviously without the cordial because we're fucking strong. And get this ready for the shower tray with the waste pipe. What else we got to do? I'm running here next. This 4 inch hole needs drilling. But like I say, without the cordial because of trunks. We need to get 2 waste pipes out under the floor, crossing it because there's going to be a new vanity here. New showers going in here. That's it, mate.
Fair man, this guy's not got a clue.
What do you mean? I've just told you the full thing, what we're doing today.
I shut me down. Carpets are going, and I'll show you why in a minute. But what I'm doing now, I get that bucket clean, but I like to get all my batteries out when I'm on a site like this and get everything cleaned up, ready to go. So you can see why, obviously. So you know, the carpets are being replaced. That was not done by us. It happens, but anyway, that's another story. So, oh, what's going on there? Dribble, dribble, dribble. On jobs like this, when I'm on projects like this, I'm only here for the full day. It just makes sense. I get all my batteries out. Everything gets fully charged, ready for the next job. Again, I've got 2 to 3 to some of them are maximum charge at the moment, but I just keep on top because I get sick of it when you walk up to a site and the lads are like, oh, batteries. I'm like, why is your batteries dead? It is more than frustrating, but it is what it is. So in other news, we have got radiator pipe there, and then right, we've got hot and cold field sweep. Side to the camera, G.
Yo.
Yes, sir, Moose, me and Gio in the van. What we got for dinner, Gio? Sausage roll, mate. What else? That what panini. He's got some Maltesers. He's got a Red Bull. I've got chicken breast or chicken thigh. I'm waiting to get back to site and eat it, and I'm absolutely starving. That's that chip eats for nice there. We haven't done bad today. Been a bit of a tedious one. I'm sick of working this little muppet as well. Innit? Shouldn't be muppet. Are you saying out to the fans?
Fuck 'em.
Do you like sausage?
No.
Well, you've got one in your mouth.
I ain't no more.
You get a donut, G?
Got video on me, mate.
So this is installed from, I don't know when though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, about a we've installed this boiler recently, so I'll get the on-calls off. We are adapting underfloor heating to this as well. This is the job that we're on now, it's quite a big project, it's a 4-house refurb basically. We're going to fit a new 35 kilowatt combi, which is going to go in a loud unit there, you can see. Look at price stamp. Don't know what that, we haven't done that. Best, can't we? I don't like push fit, but I'm going to let you off because they've done this full heating and push fit, haven't they? And we're adapted to it, but I don't like push fit and you think it's acceptable to do a push fit. Why do you like push fit pipes?
Easy.
Why though?
You don't have to do nothing.
What do you mean you don't have to do now?
Does it fine, doesn't it?
You just do your job, mate. You look wrong on.
Shoulder wrong on, mate.
Mate, you look poorly, you will.
Yeah.
Why? Where do you, mate? 310. 1500 hours. Where are we at?
Bathroom's first fix.
Hot calls of him. He's done a tremendous job, got to be honest with you, done a great job. What is it they like so much about plumbing?
When I'm working on my own.
Do you reckon that's questionable? I mean, that is tight, but there's no rosettes, but we've drilled that all mega tight. Do you know what I mean? I think it looks alright, that G. That actually looks decent. If you're blind, I'll blind sound you.
Shut up, me too.
Isn't it, G? On the 12th floor of this house. Easy moosh.
Get me on, mate. Away.
Yeah, but it's you filthy animal.
So,
Don't go breaking shit. What's your van saying? Your van like, oh mate, your van racking's crushed here. Where's this bit of wood gone?
what do you mean?
Where's that bit of wood gone? The leg that stood there supporting it?
They want one there.
Oh, did we get rid of it?
Yeah, no, so don't start trying to have mine.
Your van's real tidy, mate.
They want one there.
I like that. When are you going to paint it black?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because I like this colour.
So it's Wednesday, we're done. You're going to sound Wednesday out, I'll take over
Yeah,
tomorrow.
done, mate.
Maybe you're done today.
No, I'm not. I want to draft 40 minutes to it.
We offer emergency call-outs as a company.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be involved with it.
You're getting paid.
Yeah, peanuts.
Shut up with you. Like I say, anyone that wants to take George on for free, take him on. What do you want to be paid for a call-out, an emergency call-out? What do you want to be paid? 500 quid?
No, it depends what it is, mate.
So you're going to a dripping tap, nip it up, what do you want to be paid for it?
Because you don't just nip different taps up, mate.
What do you want to be paid for swapping a tap on a call-out?
We swap them. Add 100% onto what the material price is.
You're good
Charge 200 quid an hour.
good businessman, you.
And the plumber who does it gets 20 quid.
Shut up, you idiot. Thursday morning, hustlers. I'm out the yard on this one. So, I had an issue with the time clock here. I've just come back to sort a few little bits out, so I've just got it all put back together now. I'm just going to check everything's working. So the way I've done this is this is a, well, it's not economy sim, which is basically an unvented water heater with two immersions. So we've got the main immersion and the boost. What I'm going to do is run for a few checks now with my testers just to prove that when I turn my timer on, because the timer's set wrong and stuff as well, when I turn the timer on up there, it should send power to my main. When I turn boost on, it sends power to the boost, and when I turn off, it turns off. So I'm going to run through these checks now. They're quite straightforward. Just make sure it's all working. Do a handover to the client out of here onto a busy one today. This video will be out today, so you must be watching this tonight, and if you are, respect. So what I've done now is I've got it's on 240 power going to a main now, because I'll have neutral on time. So when I turn that off, we should drop to 0. Sorted. Then what I'm going to do now is just test the boost facility. So again, you don't need no fancy. That's what 30 quid from School Fix does the job. It's auto ranging. So when I turn this on, lights on, should get to a point where we're at. And I don't know why. Look at that why. There we go. So 240, just want connected plug, so I've just gone to 10 above, but we've got 240 going through. 10 boost off. There, bud. I've just done a probing test there that this is all working. Happy with it. And think it's going where it should be. So that's me out of this one. Decent bit of kit that, mate. Just press your button and the laser goes off. Can't pick that up, but if you look there, watch. So I'm going to get the measurement from here. There we go. 7.9 there. So they're my rule measurements here. So I've got 7.9 by 3.6 by 2.6 ceiling height. I've got to input this now into a system to get a BTO calculation for this property. It has already been calced, but they're on about putting 1,000 by 600 K1 in here. Now we look at that. That's at least 2 metres, or maybe 1,800, and that's a P plus, and this is a K1 here. So no way, I don't know who spec this. It's crazy, but anyway, we'll get it done.
I'm fucking about.
They won't know it, will they? So this install, obviously, we've had George to site. He's fitted this new shower.
Yeah.
Repipes it as well. Is that acceptable? Is he coming back to redo this, or are we happy with that? I think that's not a bad install. I like the clips. You know, we know that the pipe's supported.
It was a Friday, mate. I'll let him off.
Yeah, sound. The client's paid, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Does it fuck?
No, that is disgusting. Who's getting away with this work? Who is getting away with this, man?
I don't mind flexing.
It's a proper George all over job, isn't it?
Yeah, fuck off.
How we doing, pal? Just had a client on phone, just want to know how it works. So these shoe covers, do you wear them outside or inside?
Don't you dare go in with them on.